Welcome to Listaso. In this video, we'll go over our sales, inventory, and business-to-business e-commerce app to show you how they work together to streamline your business and keep everything under control. Let's get started. First, we'll go ahead and get started with our sales app. Once your sales reps get into the system, log in with their username and password, we'll go ahead and go to customers. We'll select the customer to go ahead and create an order. New order. From here, just like your sales rep will be doing, they'll be able to go through the whole catalog with product code, description, categories, and so on. We'll just go ahead and add a few products here, like so. You can go ahead and select on the category to create the order faster. So we'll go ahead and select some of this as well. Customer wants some of this and this. So real quickly, you can go ahead and browse and see what the customer ordered the last 3 times with our product history right here. So you can see on the screen. Also, he ordered coffee last time we visited, so we'll go ahead and add a little bit more this time. Okay. And I can even see if the customer stopped purchasing a specific product, I can go ahead and ask him why they stopped purchasing a product. I can see here that the zucchinis, the last time that the customer purchased it was on June the 12th. Is he buying it from somebody else? Or is it a product that just didn't sell in his store? I can go ahead and ask the customer specific questions and see why he's buying what he's buying. Once I have my order done, we'll go back to info, go to the total. You can get the customer signature like so. Enter the name of the person that's signing for the order, so you can go ahead and keep that on record. Like this. Once we're ready, we know that the order is complete. We want to go ahead and send it immediately to the office. If your rep has an internet connection at the moment, at the time of approval, like so, it'll be automatically synchronized with the office. Now let's go ahead and see what happens with our web admin back office. Let's go ahead and see what happens after your sales rep sends his order from the iPad and gets to our web admin back office. As you can see on the screen, this is our little dashboard where it shows you some sales information for the day, the week, and the month, as well as all the information of what your sales reps orders have been throughout the day and all the different orders that have come in. Now we'll go to orders. Now, once this loads, we'll see the order that we created today. So you can see it's right here. From here, we can go ahead and go in and make any changes that we need. Maybe the customer called in after the sales rep sent the order and he wanted to include some items, remove some other items. All those changes can be made directly from our web admin, and the order can be saved directly from here. So we'll go ahead and leave it like this. And now once we're ready to send this over to your warehouse, we'll go ahead and select it and click approve to pick here on the top. Are you sure? Yes. As you can see, the status of the order changed from received to pick. This means that it's ready to be viewed on our inventory app that we'll see in just a second, but it's not being worked on by anybody. It's just there on our inventory app. Now, there's 2 things you can do. Directly from our system, we can configure it so all the orders that come in directly from your sales reps are automatically approved and sent to pick to the warehouse. Or, as I just did, you can have actually somebody go in and approve each one individually. It's up to you. So let's go ahead and move forward and go see what happens in our inventory app. Now, let's go ahead and see what happens when your warehouse reps receive all the orders from your sales reps. As you can see on the screen, everything that we've shown you so far, our sales app and now the inventory app, is working on an iPad. But this works exactly the same if you're using an iPhone or any Android device. Go ahead and now go to picking, and in this list your warehouse reps will be able to see all the orders that come in and that are ready to be picked. Let's go ahead and select the order that we just created. And from here, your warehouse rep will be able to see some basic information for the order and a quick preview of all the items that are included. So you can just browse through those. Now we'll go ahead and go to pick at the bottom. From here, we get a lot of basic information that your warehouse reps are going to need, like item code, UPC, product description, the quantity that the order is requiring, and to the far right, there's the warehouse location. Now, once we select the product, as you can see, we get a little bit more information on the left, and we get the product picture. This is very important if you have different sizes of the same product, different colors, different flavors. This helps your warehouse reps make sure that they're picking the correct item every time. And our entire warehouse system works with Bluetooth scanners. So that's also a plus, and it helps them create orders and finish processing the orders a lot faster. So let's go ahead and pick this. We'll go ahead and select the Colombian coffee. We have all 15 cases. We have 10 units of the grill fork. We have only, let's say, 5 units of the grill knife. The onions, we don't have any at the moment, unfortunately. We have some rosemary right here. And the tomatoes, the customer actually wants a little bit more. He called in and said that instead of 4, he wanted 9. So we'll just go ahead and add that. Now, watching this, you can see that some of the items have been picked correctly, so they're showing in green, but some of them are either not available or they're showing in red. This means that when this order is processed and fulfilled, the invoice is going to show exactly what the order was picked. So there's no need for anybody in the office to go in again, get the paper from the warehouse, check and see what was available, what wasn't available, and make the changes to the order so then they can create the invoice. No, you don't need to do any of that. Everything is done automatically within the apps. So let's go ahead and put this here and let's go ahead and fulfill it. It'll give us a little error saying that, not all the products were picked correctly. So we'll just go ahead and continue. Yes. And now we'll jump over again to our web app in BackOffice to see what happened with the invoice that we just created. Now that the order was picked in our inventory app, we can see what happens to it back in our web platform. We'll go to invoices in the menu, as you can see on the screen, and we now have our new invoice ready for our products to be delivered to our customer. Now let's go ahead and go into this. And as you can see, the total has changed a little bit because some items unfortunately were not available to deliver to the customer, and the customer requested to add a little bit more of some items. So we'll go down to see the details, and as you can see, the same product that we added with the same quantities are now included in the invoice. The product that we did not include while we were picking is not in the final invoice for the customer. Along with this information, you can also go to reports in BackOffice, and we have a lot of different reports that will help you keep control of your sales reps and also your warehouse reps. Go down a little bit to inventory reports. We have a few that will be really interesting to you, like our warehouse productivity, peak time details. By going into this report, you'll be able to see specifically each of your reps, how long it's taking them to pick each of the orders. You'll see all the information, when they started, when they finished, how much time it took them to pick the order, and how many products were included in the order. So you can check if they're taking too long on orders that are just a couple items throughout the day. We also have our warehouse productivity pick times, but this is just a summary, so you can see how many orders they picked throughout the day and just a random time, just the overall time which they were picking. Now let's see here. And last but not least, we have our back order report. This will specifically show you how many items have been left off orders. from all your customers. This way you can check specifically if you're missing out on sales, important products that the customer is asking for, and unfortunately for whatever reason are not being delivered to the customer. So you can keep track of all that information. I want to talk to you about our business to business e-commerce. This will allow your customers to place orders directly from any Apple or Android device or directly from our website. This gives your business unlimited options and unlimited customers, giving you access to anybody that has a computer with internet access or any mobile device to access your products at any time from anywhere. Our business-to-business e-commerce allows your customers to place orders directly with their price levels, any specials that you have created in our system, and be sent directly as any rep would do the same. Please visit our website for more information and to schedule an online demo of any of our services. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.